There it goes. Oh my god. Thank God I do these calling. Thank God I do this chatting stuff before I start my screen. Okay, I'm stupid. Okay. Yeah, that's my response right there. I'm an idiot. This is what happens when you rush into things without properly setting up. You just like not get what's it called? Get prepared properly. I apologize for my Tuesday night stream. Wasn't feeling good. Now I know not to stream when you're super tired, and yeah, make sure I take my proper medicine before I stream, so I don't lose my train of thought. It does bound to happen here and here, so apologize in advance. So we're gonna be playing Mass Effect Legendary Edition. As I said, that you guys probably didn't hear, I missed my 8 o'clock stream. People keep calling out of work, so I had to, well, I didn't have to come in, I just went in regardless so I can make some extra cash, so I could get my new streaming setup prepared. I got the expensive item taken care of, so I just need the extra items taken care of. And the extra items, I'm gonna give you guys a hint. An amazing ring light, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I probably hold out on the ring light for now. Maybe. We'll see. California is supposed to get another stimulus check. And I didn't get mine yet, so maybe if I get that $600, I can use that towards that. So yeah, we're gonna get into the gameplay here now. What time is it? It is 15, so let's get started. Let's go into gameplay here. So now here's the thing. Warner Brothers bought the rights to make the movie, but they also have the rights for all the Mass Effect music. So that means Warner Brother could claim my videos or strike down my videos. So I'm gonna play it by ear. I'm going to stream once or twice, and if I'm having an issue, then I'm gonna have to stop streaming this game. So yeah, that's what's gonna be. So let's start this up for the first time and see what happens. Okay, I like that BioWare logo. A lot better than the old ones. Press any button. Okay, this is the do not do agreement that you have to sign your life for. And you can't play the game unless you do, because, you know, EA. Alright, so you got Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, and Mass Effect 3. So you can start any game at any time. But if you do, you do not get credit for the war effort in Mass Effect 3, because they took out the multiplayer in 3, and you get points from the multiplayer to the war efforts in 3. So that means you play 1 and 2, and the points could go towards the war efforts to 3. Spoiler alert, you need those to actually get the good ending for Mass Effect 3. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3, and we're gonna go from there. We're gonna go to 1. So we'll see what happens. I installed this on the solid state drive, so that means we're gonna have fast load times. Press any button. I can tell you the title screen looks pretty good. Start new game. We got extras, and we have X2 launcher. What's in extras? We got trophies, we got options, and we got credits. Let's go to options here. Graphics, motion blur off, film grain off, and favorite quality. Favorite quality offers increased resolution and reduces the FPS. Favorite frame rate, adjust resolution to obtain higher FPS, will appreciate quality. Performance will vary depending on your hardware. We're going to favor quality now, and if it's 30 FPS, then we are going to favor frame rate, because this game running at shitty frame rate is pretty bad. Oh, nice. You can actually... All right, cool. So yeah, we'll do that later. Start new game.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database.
Alliance
Classified
Military
information
Database.
requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
So this is the John Shepard, and you got the Jane Shepard. Now the cool thing is they used the model for Mass Effect 3. I don't like the name John Shepard. I could really just be fine with the actual... We'll go with John Shepard. Oh, you can actually name. We'll name it GMillion. GMillion Shepard.
To access your profile.
GMillion. All right. GMillion Shepard.
Profile reconstruction complete.
And we are going to use the default. Holy crap! I need to lower down my monitor. There we go. No, that might be too low. There we go. We're gonna lower that down. Tomorrow I'm gonna move my mic to the other side. I was gonna do that shit today, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be soldier because I like to be soldier.
Identification confirmed.
Okay, game difficulty normal. Okay, we got casual, normal, veteran, hardcore, insanity. We're gonna go to normal. Okay, auto level up off. Level scaling. What is level scaling? In classic mode, the optional 1 to 60 level ranges will be used instead of the new 1 to 30 level scale. Level range, XP and talent points. Progression maintains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. Okay, I'm gonna leave that. That's new, so I'm gonna leave that on. Okay, subtitles should be on at default. Squad power usage, defensive. I don't know. I'll just leave that on. Okay, level, there we go. So it loads about fast as the PC version of the classic
Shepard?
ones.
Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets. Learned to look out for himself.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
So it looks like it is 60 FPS for now.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
Yes.
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
But guys, let me know if
make the
the game's too high. High like me. In the year 2148, the explorer of Mass Effect. Okay, I can't fucking read that shit. I need to actually record this. You guys can't tell I'm a slow reader. Actually, I'm not going to record this. I like how the game looks so far.
In range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Looks like they're going to the mass relay. So do they go straight on, or do they actually have to follow a certain way?
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I see. They go through straight on and they go out that penis-looking thing.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me
Okay,
paranoid.
Chris Griffin.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Damn, son.
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
So he's saying the captain's waiting. But you know what? You know what's cool?
The captain's waiting for you in the comm room, Commander.
I'm playing in 4K,
Captain's waiting for you in the comm room.
and the chat wheels are a lot bigger than the 4K screen. So that's actually pretty damn cool. Let's talk to everybody.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Yeah, he wants to see me.
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, sir, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
See, yeah, the chat wheels are a lot bigger. Like, if you play this game in 4K, the chat wheels are like stupid small.
Good luck, Commander.
I think that motherfucker dies in 2. I hate to be a spoiler report type of guy.
Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission. That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from us.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
I guess we're about to find out.
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I
Yeah.
figured there was something you
We
weren't
knew.
telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research
And I'm in the need to know.
unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Maybe.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
Yeah, we need the
Beacon's not
Solarians.
the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Just my name?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Wow, maybe more people should think like that in today's world.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
The Terminus systems, the Citadel don't control that.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
What the fuck is that?
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck!
We are.
So this is our first mission, huh? Okay.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep it sharp.
Cool. Okay, how do I run? So running is A.
Damn!
Well, I can tell you. Okay, the skybox is way different. In the older games, the skybox is red, but this looks like it's like a sunset type deal. This looks way different, and this looks way better. Well, he dead. Is that it? Hey, that motherfucker just died by two mechs? Seriously? And he made it past boot camp in the Alliance? I guess he had to die for story reasons. There we go. There we go.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Oops, I think I just threw a grenade. I'm trying to get used to these controls. These are old controls. What's up, Callie? How you doing? Playing some Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Sorry about my stream earlier today. Couldn't make it. Had to work. Man as sexy as me has to work. Has to pay the bills to support my luxurious lifestyle of sitting on my ass and playing video games. Oh yeah, look at those skybox, bro. Like on the original game, the sky's just red. Look at that sun. I wonder when I can. Oh, there she is. It's fine. The other two look pretty good. Not as good as, well, that guy didn't look good at all. There's the Geth. Yes, I've played this game like 50 times already. I know what goes on. All right, let's do this.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Hello, girl. How you doing?
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Maybe.
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Okay, don't blame yourself.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
Join us. Mainly me, because I'm
We
horny.
could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
All right, man. Have some good night. Have some good sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll probably be playing this game tomorrow, and probably be doing a stream.
What else
Don't
do you
know when.
about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile.
Serves them right.
Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Okay, what's
Tell me
about this
everything you know
beacon?
about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Okay.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Okay, let's go. Oh, the black screen is just weird. Alright, Ashley Willing has joined our party. Okay, cool. Whoops. They want me to okay, where the fucker's at, bro? Oh, you're like way too close to Shepard. Hey, go fuck off, bro. Oops, I threw a grenade. Fuck. I keep throwing grenades. That sucks.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Got some giant poles.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Yeah, they did hit the camp hard.
For an ambush. Keep your guard up.
You got the husk.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Level up. Come on. There you go. Okay. Get off of cover, please. Okay.
It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Well, got some of that shit. All right. Let's go. Can we go in here? Oh, yeah.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Damn, his hair is receding big time.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Okay, you're fucking a nut job,
What
bro.
else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It
So
could be
she's
the
saying it's a
greatest
data
scientific
module.
discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking.
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awakened the beast.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Okay, where am I now? Am I at the... Here we go. Okay, come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we need to go to the spaceport. Gotcha. Let's go to the spaceport.
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Well, fucking Nihilus is dead.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Damn, son. Fucking Reaper ship, bro. If you guys want to know what that ship name is, it's Sovereign. So we got Sovereign. Sovereign's here because Saren's here. That's how you use... Okay. Now how do I change my weapon? Okay, B is melee. So I think I just get a... I just get a pistol this mission. Unless I pick something up.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Oh, really?
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Turian? What do you mean? What do you mean Turian? Other Turian?
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Well, now you're gonna think about it, you chump. All right, let's go.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
You go back behind the crate, motherfucker.
Eden Prime will never be the same again.
Oh, you motherfucker. Man, I remember, hold on. Okay, I remember playing this on the 360 and I remember like having a hard time at this part. Equipment, what kind of equipment do I got? I got shotgun, I got pistol, sniper rifle, grenades. Let's go shotgun. Shit. Okay. Let's go. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, okay. Now I know. Now I remember. I think I need a sniper rifle for this. Ooh, do not like the sniper rifle at all. Here we go. Let's see. All right, cool. We got this. We got this. Wait, I don't know. We're going back the way we came. I can't believe I forgot how to change weapons, man. It's been so long since I played. Really? I fell through the fucking floor. Okay. We'll just forget that ever happened. However, we need to redo that. There we go. And we're gonna have to go through the snipes. Okay. Yes, I already know how to change weapons. I figured it out by myself. You didn't need to tell me. Okay. Boom. Oh, you motherfucker. Did I get him? Okay, got some metal gel inside my butt. Whoops. Damn. All right, so I got 4 metagel left. Come on. There we go. Fuck. That sucked. See. I need... No, not go there. I need someone to go there. Actually, I'm gonna have someone go there. There we go. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we got on the elevator thingy.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Question is, where the fuck are they, bro? Am I being timed? Yeah, 5 minutes. Got it. Man, how long does he take? There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, is there a demolition charge here? Or is this the cam or the transport? Okay, here's a charge. Okay. We got one. Oh, there it is. Okay. You cover me, dog, and I'll disarm. Okay, why isn't it disarming? Okay, yeah, there we go. It's finally disarming. Got it. I got 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, there's a couple enemies. So 2 charges left, huh? I think one's over here. Right? Or do you think they're upstairs? Nope, one's over here. Come on. Come on, there we go. Finally. Fuck, dude. There it goes. Come on, come on. That was close. Okay, where is the beacon? The beacon's... Looks like the beacon might be up here. Yeah, the beacon's down here. Really? Okay, everyone's fucking soldiers here, bro. Or... There we go. Okay, I'm getting my game back.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard! No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
Well, that was a shit show. On my end and their end.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
This human must be eliminated. You have nice cleavage. Why, thank you.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Dr. Chakwas. Doctor, I can't speak. Dr. Chakwas.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
I'm okay, I guess.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
My
About
penis is
15
throbbing.
hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Well, I could push you some other way if you know what I mean.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Uh-oh.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds
In
like that
private's
pretty
not good.
hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad.
No shit.
Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue.
How did Anderson know about the Saren?
Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
You're right, but how are we going to stop him?
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
All right. So they pretty much put me into the...
Hey, Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
You belong next to me, and I belong in you.
Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
You helped, girl.
I've done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Paragon +5. All right. Do I get to see my Paragon status? Oh, let's save. As you guys notice, I'm gonna do Paragon. I always do Paragon because I'm not an asshole. Okay, I take it back. I'm a fucking asshole, bro. Yes, I am an asshole. Assault rifle. Combat armor. Assault training. Let's see. That looks good. Equipment options. You can't see your Paragon and Renegade status right now. Okay. No, you can't. Got your health, level 2. Gotcha. Well, actually, yeah, Paragon. There it is. Renegade. I did a little bit of Renegade, huh? I guess everyone starts with a little bit of Renegade. But it looks like I'm about in between right now, but I'm gonna probably do more Paragon than Renegade. Let's see if I remember the ship without looking at the map. Man, when I first played this game, I used to get lost in the ship.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Ooh, we get to see the Citadel for the first time. I can't wait, bro. Man, we're gonna get, it's gonna be a shit show. Because I already know what happens, because this is 2007 game. Did not like this game when it first came out, so I didn't even play it. Then I got back into it in 2009.
The size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
So we're getting docked by a Taurian.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced
Even
the
he
Council
looks
to give us
better
alliance.
in
this game.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
So here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen probably. We're gonna go to the hearing. And actually we could probably explore a little bit since we're here. I'll go to this terminal. Begin manual override. So this is I don't know what part of the Citadel this is. But okay. How do I put my gun away? Okay, you can't put your gun away. Got it. So if you accidentally arm yourself, you can't put it away. Oh, never mind. It's the
Allow me to be your guide. Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Okay, so that is the Avina. Question is, I go here, right? Let's see, Proscenium locations. Citadel Tower. Let's go to Citadel Tower.
The Council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Wait a minute. Do I have to go there?
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Huh. Okay. I'm thinking I need to go somewhere. Let's see.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply.
Here we go. I was at the right place.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
And did you find anything?
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
You want to come with me?
Council waiting.
All right, let's go.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years. Not so sure.
So I made the right choice the first time. Anderson?
He's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Yeah, we already knew that was gonna happen. We didn't have proof anyway, so...
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Okay.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
All right. Let's see. Spectres. This is just
I should go.
If you're new to the game, you should
I'll be
get
over
into
in the
all that.
ambassador's office if you need anything else.
But since I already played the game, I'm not going to get into all that. All right, so I should probably go into Cora's Den, huh? All right, so I'm gonna end it here. I think this is gonna be a good place to stop, because if I keep going, there's gonna be a lot of story stuff to get into, and I'm not gonna have enough time to complete both of the story stuff, you know, talking to the Torian and the agent for the Shadow Broker. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for all the people in the chat, Callie, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment on the video when it's done, and hopefully I don't get a copyright claim for the music. So I guess we'll see when I wake up tomorrow morning. I'm pretty tired too, so all right, it's pretty much streamed for an hour and a half now, so I'll talk to you guys later. See you.